Hey guys, it's Dan from World Mr. Grey, Dandalf the Grey. We are finally back with another slapped ham reaction. But first of all, I'm going to bring in a new feature. We're going to call it Arsehole Comment of the Week. I was just about to drive home from work earlier when I had a comment. And it's from Gary. Commented on my Tim Morrisoff where I explained the English translation, the disclaimer, which not everyone knows about, by the way, but anyway. And he said, "Hey Zippy, we know it's just entertainment and have always known you are revealing nothing." Now I commented back to him twice. My comment got deleted by YouTube. Sort your shit out, YouTube. I think it's because I said tits in the comment. I don't know. I said, calm your tits. You know, first of all, usually I would have let a comment like that slide because I get comments saying you've revealed nothing or we know it's fake, it's only entertainment. I'd let them slide. But it's the fact he called me Zippy. Cheeky bastard. For those who don't know, Zippy is from an old kids TV show we used to have over here. I'm sure it was in other countries as well, but it originated in the UK called Rainbow. I used to love that show. And there's a character in there called Zippy. Now, I can see a resemblance. I know what he's getting at. I can see a resemblance. But my eyes are darker blue, okay? Okay? But anyway. Yeah, so the old saying goes, sticks and stones may break your bones, but arsehole comments will never hurt you. Right, so we're going to catch up on some slapped ham because it's been a while. So we got a couple to choose from. These scary videos are causing panic on the internet. We'll see about that. No one can explain these mysterious videos. Again, we'll see about that. Scary footage that'll send chills down your spine. Possible. It's possible. Slapped ham has had me with a jump scare this last couple of weeks. These creepy photos are freaking people out. I wonder if they are freaking people out. We're going to look at which ones? The ones causing the panic or the ones no one can explain? I think we'll be the judge of that. We'll be the judge of that. Oh, we have something. We have The Arrival. We have CCTV bullshit. And we have something in the sky.
How you doing? I'm Callan and
This is Slapped Ham.
Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that have left the authorities baffled.
Have they though? He says that all the bloody time. Have they really left the authorities baffled? Let's find out. I forgot to say, by the way, for those new here, there's no debunking in these ones. I do some debunking on the fly, but they're very soft, like opinions. But like I get the odd comment now and again, you didn't debunk nothing. I know. These are not debunking videos, but anyway. And the other thing I keep forgetting to say is, please go to Slapped Ham's original video, which I have linked down below. Watch that first, like and subscribe, whatever, and then come back to mine and we'll see what we can see. We're finally getting into it now. I know I paused a lot.
More creepy content.
Just like these.
Like
Eerie happening on CCTV.
Incident, but several haunting occurrences. The CCTV footage shows the interior of the workspace. For the first 10 seconds or so, all seems normal.
Look at the monitors and stuff. Where are they working? Are they working at NASA or something? Or SpaceX? No, SpaceX probably got about 10 more monitors than that. But anyway.
Then, all of a sudden, the door in the background of the workspace seems to move all on its own.
The door opens.
Oh my God. The door opened.
Moments before going back to her task.
Terrifying.
Soon after, something frightening happens. Watch.
Oh, I missed it.
The woman reacts as if something touched her.
I missed it. I didn't see it. Something touched her.
And zoom in, we can see that the woman's hair moves as if something touches it. The woman jumps up in response, feeling her hair and looking around.
That is interesting. I'm not saying a ghost. It's a ghost. I'm nowhere near saying it's a ghost. But it is interesting. I mean, is it compressed air somewhere? Someone put there as a prank? This is the problem. This is a problem with these kind of videos. You know, you don't know if someone's done it as a prank and they don't give you context of the video. I'm just saying. It's possible. It's definitely something like blows her hair. Right, alright, go check something.
You can see that the wheelchair seems to move all on its own. The man turns around and pushes the wheelchair out of the way, seemingly unaware of what's just happened.
The footage is too bad to see any detail. There could definitely be a string. Definitely. I'm not saying there is, but it definitely could. But before the wheelchair one, I was very intrigued by the one with the push of the hair. It looked like a gust of wind, or like a small area of fast wind, or like a air pressure or something. I don't know. I'm genuinely don't know about that one. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it's a ghost, but I don't know what it was at the moment. The wheelchair one, it's so cliche. It's always a bloody wheelchair. So I'm leaning towards that. Office workers do what office workers do and play tricks on people. But the hair one, that's definitely more interesting. So maybe I have to look closer. Oh no, we're back again.
Lights begin to flicker on and off. In the bottom right of frame, we can see something strange appear.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is, it's
Okay, see, now, if they had left that third clip out, not show that clip, I would have said, interesting. But that clip was, it was so blatantly put in. It was basically, not like your simple double exposure, where I've shown it in the past on various videos where you film one thing, you film like a clean plate, and then you film you doing freaky stuff. And then you just splice them together, lower the opacity down on the ghostly footage, and you have your ghost. And that's exactly what that looks like. Let's watch that one again. It's blatant. It's blatant how much of that is a double exposure or like a special effect added in afterwards. So yeah, look, you can even see the creases in the arm of the hoodie they're wearing. They're wearing a hoodie.
Whatever it is, it seems to have an amorphous shape. She and the other employees stand up and turn around.
Yeah, I think it's bollocks. I think they're all in on it. I think every single person in this footage is in on it. Maybe like as a prank or just, fun little joke footage video that people do it. I've done it. There's nothing wrong with that, but no, I don't think it's anything. I think they're all in on it. Because like I said, if they'd left that third clip out, this one, I would have thought the other two, that's interesting. But as soon as I saw this one, I can instantly see the effect which they've added in instant.
What about spirits? That was the question at the forefront of many viewers' minds.
Museum of Local Law.
Video from Nerchinsk Museum of Local Law.
Right, I do want to show something before we... I already know what this is going to be because it's always the bloody same. Keep an eye out, right? Keep an eye out on that stairs area when you see the security guard walking up the stairs. And this is what I always say about CCTV night vision cameras, of how bad quality they are, right? They usually run in about 15, maybe 20 frames per second. And the resolution, whether it says 720 or 1080 on it, when it goes into night vision mode, they are not... It is not good resolution, right? And you watch that security guard when he's walking up those stairs. I'm just prefacing this for what we're about to see, because I know what we're going to see. Watch the security guard walk up the stairs and watch how much of an amorphous blob he turns into, because the way CCTV night vision works, it can't see that far away, and it's only got like a certain focal point. Bear in mind, keep an eye on that area, keep the eye on the security guard.
In the very back of frame.
Now look, see, he looks like a ghost. Do you see what I mean now?
The exits, but seems to be frame.
It's a bug. Let's take a look again.
He is to the right of frame.
It's a bug. And I know what you're going to say. I know what you're gonna say. Why does it look like a circular orb? It's because, and I remember explaining this in a live stream months ago, and people called me crazy because I explained how refraction works when the things are close up to the lens. But basically, the bug is so close to the lens that the focal point is about, judging by that, the focal point is about 15 feet in front of that bug. So the focal point is not going, unless it's an autofocus, which is not going to be an autofocus on CCTV. The lens will not focus on that bug, which is probably at best about 3 or 4 inches away from the screen. But then what it does is, the only light source, obviously the CCTV light, IR light, is reflecting off that bug, which is so close. But it's only getting the light detail, and the shape of the circular shape you see is the lens. It's the shape of the lens. It's because it can't focus on something that close, because the focal point is about 15 feet away. And that's why you always see when you see flying orbs in front of a camera, which is really close. That's what it is. It's 99% of the time it's a bug, just too close up to the lens to focus on. And that's exactly what that is. Facts! Again, that bug is probably about 2 feet away from the camera, maybe closer.
The ball eventually makes its way to a piece of art.
It's probably a moth, actually. I'm going to say it's a moth.
Is many think the museum is leaning into the footage to gain some easy publicity. So
what a shock! What a shock! The museum is leaning into the footage to gain publicity, which is fine. You're allowed to garner publicity, and yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with that statement. No, UFOs, strange objects filmed in the sky. Which third phase of moon when you need them? Buckle up.
We can see a long black object slowly drop from the sky. Take a look. The unknown object leaves a trail of smoke behind it.
Is this smoke, or is it like rope?
They've speculated so far that it could be a large balloon,
yes,
balloon-like object that happened to fall from the sky.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I can't prove that 100%, but to me it looks like it's like maybe like a weather balloon or some sort of balloon or something, and the smoke, which you think you can see because of the quality of the footage, is actually just the ropes as it's falling. I can't prove that, and maybe I'll look deeper into that, but that's what it looks like to me. It's a balloon. Haunted museum. We're museum heavy today.
But instead was more mystery. In the short clip, we can see part of the museum as seen on CCTV. Suddenly, a black shadow-looking figure floats across the screen before disappearing completely.
I'm not even going to comment what that is. See if you can figure out what that is. I have my thoughts, and I think my thoughts are right. But you let me know in the comments down below.
One Redditor, Udalali1, managed to
Udalali, I like it.
Very suspicious in the sky that's turning many skeptics into believers. The Reddit footage, shot late one evening in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, shows viewers a street at nighttime. In the sky in the background, you can see a perfect triangular formation of 3 lights.
The problem is now, right? The problem with those 3 lights there is Elon Musk. And I'll tell you why. For those who don't know, SpaceX for the last, I think, year and a half has been pushing satellites, Starlink they're called, right? It's called Starlink, and I think he's put almost like a couple of hundred satellites up in the last year and a half. And certain times of certain areas of the world, usually at night, obviously, because you can see it better in the atmosphere. You can see like lights passing over. Sometimes they're like in a row behind each other. Sometimes they're scattered. But Starlink is up there. If you look it up, what Starlink is, people have seen it. I've seen it myself with passing over at one point. And a lot of the footage of this kind of UFO footage, where it's like just bright lights in the sky, chances are it's Starlink. Right, it's SpaceX Starlink, Elon Musk, look it up. That's the problem with this kind of footage. And they're acting exactly like the Starlink satellites act when they pass over. Exactly like it.
One Redditor suggested the idea that this could be a set of spy satellites belonging to the US military, set to overwatch.
Almost right. I mean, it's totally possible.
Satellites have been spotted before by others, especially in the New York City area.
I mean, it's totally possible it could be spy satellites. Who knows? But I'm leaning towards Starlink satellites because there are hundreds of them up there.
So could this form
And they look exactly like that when they're passing over.
And then let me know what you think in the comments section down below.
I agree. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think it's a UFO? Do you think it's Starlink satellites? Or do you think they're spy satellites? Let me know in the comments down below. Eerie Orb. Again, night vision CCTV.
Pavlov's Palace and Park, the video continues to perplex all who view it. In the clip, we can see the interior of the palace as seen at 1 AM. A few moments into the video, a bright orb appears in the middle of the room.
Now, do you see what I mean now? It's, again, I'm not going to go over the explanation again. I'm going to say it's a bug really close to the lens. Sometimes I do get a comment, and it's valid. This kind of comment I get now and again is valid, where they say I dismiss things too quickly sometimes. It's because, especially with CCTV stuff like this, I must see videos like this about 100 times a week. I watch a lot of stuff because of the channel I do. But this is why I dismiss these kind of things, especially night vision CCTV stuff where it's a circular thing, and I know it's a bug. I know it's a bug every single time. And yes, I do dismiss them. But not because I'm a dismissive skeptic. No, it's because I've seen them 1,000 times. And I know what they are. That's why I dismiss these kind of videos. But yes, once again, it's a bug on the lens. Oh, we got cats. Now, okay. Now, before we go further, my mother has a cat. I've had cats when I was a kid. I've seen many cat videos. They jump at everything, and I mean everything. Cats get startled by the smallest little speck of dust. They're brilliant. I love cats. So I'm gonna guess. That the cat will attack absolutely nothing, or a bug so small that we can't see, but that cat can clearly see it. And he's like, what the fuck is that bug doing coming in my area? That's what cats do. They're territorial. Isn't that?
What makes you want to guy?
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly.
What kind of an advert is this? That YouTube ad was not YouTube friendly. I can guarantee you that.
Middle of the room. In front of the animal is a mysterious dark object. It's hard to make out.
Where?
The cat looks around the room, though nothing else can be seen.
Oh, are we looking at that there? That?
He then looks. The cat then reaches out a paw, and the unknown object seems to jump up for a moment before going back down. The feline nervously moves away to avoid the object.
It's a turd which has come alive. It's probably a small animal that cat has already been playing with, or unfortunately hurt or bit. Cats do that, unfortunately, and then they'll play. They, instead of like finishing the poor little bird or mouse or whatever off, they'll play with it. Cats are bloody vicious. They'll play with their food before they finish it.
In size that have left viewers perplexed as to what the animal is. Here's a close-up, but it's still unclear as to what.
It's way too unclear. The footage is there is no quality in this footage. It's an homunculus.
For a very long time to come.
I think that's it. I don't know. What do you think it is? Do you think it's a bird? Do you think it's a mouse? Do you think it's a spider? Do you think it's a snake? Do you think it's the dreaded homunculus? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, that was a nice, sort of quick one. I think we explained a few. I think we have. I think most of them are easily explainable. The first footage with the CCTV with the hair blow and the wheelchair movement, I was going to look closer at that because it did intrigue me. I didn't think it was a ghost, right, for a start. But it intrigued me because I was thinking, how did they do that? And then they showed that third clip where I thought, okay, now I know they're all in on it because it's clearly bollocks. That's what it is. That was No One Can Explain These Videos. Or Mysterious Videos, sorry, from Slaptown. So yes, I enjoyed that one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back again soon, sometime over the weekend with something. I'm hoping to do like a live stream sometime this weekend. I will give people notice first instead of just going live. I'll give people notice, maybe a few hours notice or something, or maybe a day. I don't know. And if you haven't checked out so far, if you've missed my notifications, I did my very first paranormal investigation. Go check it out. It's somewhere in my channel. It's probably the last video before this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And that's it. I'm going to go watch Rainbow now because I missed that show. It's bloody brilliant. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.